Meeting with Ali Khan. Fergal O'Brien alongside me, and Fergal, well, you have happy memories of playing Trump.
5 times, to be honest, he's dismantled me. His safety's obviously improved, and then I think it's fair to say his scoring power is a little bit better than mine.
But for his opponent, it's all brand new. But what an opportunity for him. He's played so well to get here, Wu Yize, not least. Yeah. But Judd Trump's long potting this season looks to be back to something.
Yeah, both players. Obviously so much more experience of these, not just conditions, but the pressure involved.
17.
Very much out of sorts. He missed a number of key balls.
Table got recovered yesterday after the quarter-final, so
33.
might be a slight adjustment in the... Ronnie has a little piece. They're able to go with the flow more.
40.
As less. And so far it's looking like a dream start.
46.
Long red to get in, and every...
$54.
Silverware. But having now ended that drought with his victory at the English Open, his second in that event, I think fatigue, which could have been a factor given the jet lag coming
62.
over here to China with such a short term.
We're only just mid-October, pushing up to 30 centuries for playing a season, and I said we're only in October.
Well, that red was frame ball barring snookers, but Wu Yize isn't going to get the opportunity. Century number 5 in this tournament. What a start.
In the tournament. The 144 is not too shabby.
5. Get on the colours after he was able to snooker Wu Yize, who left the red up. The occasion for Wu, his first ever ranking semi-final appearance, playing the in-form player in Judd Trump, fresh from a title last week. He has to make. That's not the best from Trump. It was obviously potable, but it's not.
Yeah, the fact that it was 2-0 down exactly added to it. Those chances will be hard to come by. Or half chance. Yeah. You'd have to say quite a poor safety shot from Judd there.
He's not going to lack for support today. Oh, hang on. Oh, just for a moment.
But this
22.
He had that remarkable match on debut at the Crucible at the end of last season when, yes, he lost all scoring form, 2-1-4-5s, 4 centuries in all and several to front hall.
Yeah, and sure enough, it's too thick.
Wu Yize.
Judd, of course, be very aware of the potential. You wouldn't say
7.
Like this, those mistakes are magnified because your opponent is by definition. He didn't necessarily play his very best snooker yesterday against Tom Ford. He didn't, whom he beat 5-2. Matt Selt was beaten by whitewash, so it's been
20. 30.
that new cloth makes the red close to the black cushion that little bit easier today.
been playing it initially. Didn't fancy it, and
53.
And the fact that
and in it goes. No heroics from Trump, just make sure of the red. And with the black going in, it's surely going to be 3-0. So at the moment, Wu Yize is getting chance, scoring heavily enough from them. And Judd Trump on his opponent's mistakes.
73.
He was a winning machine for 2 seasons, Judd Trump. A quite extraordinary 6 ranking titles in a single season, which of course is a record in the next season. And he's back to winning ways after his English Open. Did a double here. And understandably upbeat Ali Carter after his victory earlier over Liu Haoshan. Another big final for him, his 12th ranking event final appearance. The previous one before the interval, but just when he thought he got himself back in the frame, Trump came up with a cross double on the final red. And that won him not only that 4th.
a little bit careless with the telling safety here. Yeah, it's just a small thing. But the shot that Wu had to put the white.
Trying to pot his way out of trouble. He didn't get remotely close to that one. But a surprise miss from Trump. There have been precious few of those. Now, what can he make of this chance so far?
He'd only be human. There's not much of a difference, but I know from experience.
9.
It is a nice opportunity.
17.
Wu Yize to deliver with a chance like this, given that he's 4-0 down in a race to 6. A very timely boost.
32.
Style. Actually reminds me when I played him, actually of Dominic Dale. It's kind of manner, and not sure if he's as good a singer as Dominic is, but if he wins.
41.
Good.
37.
That clinched the match against Aaron Hill yesterday, which was a superb break under extreme pressure. Different kind of pressure here. At the moment, his chance.
63.
Still 60. And it came from a surprising miss from Judd Trump.
Uh, 68.
But it is just the one snooker, so a break of 68.
1. Nine.
There's every chance when Wu come back to the table, he will be snookered. The snooker wasn't a very easy ready miss, but he certainly missed it by. Where is it?
24.
And he'll feel a whole lot better for seeing fans who want to see a contest in this semi-final. Judge and Wu was able to take advantage. Break of 68.
8.
Wu Yize is on the board into this match, but you've got to start somewhere, and that was a good start. Judd Trump having surprisingly missed a red into the right corner pocket. What you don't want to do, having finally... It wasn't easy though, and Trump's overcut it, so that'll be a relief to Wu.
Yeah, not the most difficult of long pots. Forward down, of course, very little margin for error, as I said before.
That's only... including, of course, the 6-frame winning burst to the English Open against Yang Anda from 7-3 down. Tie up Mark Williams this weekend on 25. Williams opting not well and had a decent run, even though he said he was running on fumes towards the end, so perhaps not surprising that Williams opted to take a national championship here in China next month. Second leg of the home nations in Northern Ireland a week.
16. 24.
It was a nice shot there, left himself a nice angle, that embodying it. He was
35.
His way to victory that week at Alexandra Palace, defeating Mark Williams in the title match, and lost in the first round of the World Championship to Anthony Boiled in the scrappier matches. Sometimes, of course, that's unavoidable. Frames.
the previous red, he played a lovely little shot, just glanced off the pack. And the puzzle to be solved, then working his white ball around the table.
50.
Makes it so much easier. Doesn't have to play a big split. We are relying on a little bit of luck.
And in goes the red. Wu Yize took on a long red.
Again, another perfect on the black. If anything, the white ran close to the side cushion, so if he hadn't missed it and left, definitely over the years, early on in his career, but there was probably no guarantee he'd become the all-round player he's become. And I suppose he's the perfect role model, and again, good friends with Judd, and he's the best example of that.
Century already this season. This is only the 5th ranking centuries in a single campaign. The way he's going, he might emulate. Clinical stuff from Trump. Once again. And just when Wu Yize might be thinking, well, I've got a foothold, I've got a frame, close to 4-1. If I can win the next one, then who knows? Previous encounter, which Trump won 4-1. And of course, it's Ali Carter to play the winner tomorrow over the best of 19 frames after his comprehensive 6-2 win earlier.
One. Seven.
Well, unexpected.
A long way the worst.
One. Nine. 16. 17. 25.
Oh no, he's undercut the black. Well, oh, goodness, how did that drop? That was far from clean from Trump. Position to close out this match.
I said earlier, be very keen just to conserve his energy for a long, tough day tomorrow against a tough opponent. Probably make Judd slight favourite for the final.
23.
Again, red, probably the one close to the black cushion.
31.
The ideal. You have to play position for colour. Usually a sure sign of a very no hesitancy at all.
Well, if
we need a habit.
Time that he's had the chance, 2 centuries, 3 other breaks over 50. Played a good safety only for Trump to execute the cross double on the final red. That was a hammer blow. In snookers, Trump is going to be into the final. They've both rediscovered their best snooker after it's a very long time before he claimed the English Open. Judd Trump wins emphatically.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.